Revealing the enemy of progress. How can this affect you? It's amazing how, since I opened this field up, so many different things are coming up around how we are blocked in progress in life, or we're stuck in procrastination, or there's something we feel just like blocking us in life or blocking us from that project. So I'm going to go very deeply through the ancestral lines to see what is in your system and then also to see what you don't want in your system. So maybe there's a health condition that you don't want to have in your life system, but it was in your ancestral line. So I'm going to show you how to close those systems. I'm going to show you how to change your health. I'm going to show you how to work with your system in your responsibility, but I'll give you the keys of how to change things yourself if it's right for your soul. So there may be some characters or behavior patterns or traits which your ancestors have, which were very strong and it's in your blood, but I'll show you how to change it or how to close off from it in a really beautiful way. And also, for example, there may be missing ancestors in the system, or maybe ones where the life was shortened. And these are very important to honor in the system because otherwise they can block your life in your system from creating your new business or bringing in finances. Always around finances, we must look for missing children or missing souls or souls who were cut short in life. So I'm going to work with all these fields and just see what's in your system as far back as necessary, and we can go really far back to see what's in the system which is influencing you and then to clear it or to shut off from it. I'm going to show you different ways to do that and I'll support you within it. And then to go back into wholeness. So our spirit is whole already, and it's only a matter of clearing what's in the vessel to get back to that wholeness and to embody it. So it's about embodying your wholeness. So in this webinar, these 4 webinars, I'd really like to put the intention in that on the last webinar, we're going to, well, in all of the webinars, we're going to do it on different levels, but I'd like you to feel whole in your system, completely whole and unburdened from different systems which were affecting you. So anything that was blocking you, dissociating you, disconnecting you, I'd like to get to the root cause of it, clear it, transform it, and bring you back into wholeness. So that could be energies from war, from disputes, from wills, from whatever's in the system. So we're going to work very, very deeply with multiple systems, whatever's coming up, and we're going to find every system we're going to invite every system which is blocking you or getting in the way of progress to be cleared, or anything from the outside that you're resonating with which also is blocking you from progress to be disconnected and to be cleared from your system completely and closed completely from your system and your life system, so you elevate to a new level of consciousness. This webinar is about elevating your system in a very grounded way and grounding your spirit wholly into your life system. So you'll have a much deeper connection with yourself, clean connection with the ancestors, and with life itself. So you're really creating something beautiful that hasn't been here before, and you will do yourself proud and your ancestors proud. So they will stay out of your life system and give you space to create and to create your own type of life because you're doing something for the good of yourself, of your family, of your ancestors. So I look forward to sharing these gifts with you over the weekend. If you'd like to be part of it, it's going to be really deep. It's really beneficial in a way that it's going to help you resolve what is coming up in the collective level. All these systems, at the moment, it's about truth, transparency, and getting back to your essence. And any patterns of disputes, any patterns of where someone's not taking responsibility for something, any shadow work, anything hidden, any secrets, any burdens are all going to be revealed. And this is the unveiling of everything at the moment. And we're on a course in history where everything is coming to the light. So anything you're hiding or anything you've done in your past, it's coming up and you will need to face it at some stage because it is coming up in the system. And you can see this politically, You can see this with every system that everybody's been exposed. You cannot hide anything which is not creation. When you ask God to come into your life, it's the light, it shows up all the darkness, and it will help you to become whole. And it will help you unite with your soul and unite with your community and with the world around you on that level of creation, not destruction, not separation. So the house of cards within us is, or and around us, is collapsing. The masks which are on us from ourselves and the masks around us are being revealed. And this is an unmasking and a revealing time on this planet. And this is what I'm going to tackle in this webinar, is really to release those masks, to release the masks that are affecting you that you don't even know you have, or you don't even know you're involved with. So we're going to go deep in this one. It's going to be a very deep dive, and it's going to give you a lot of power. The deeper you go, the more light comes in, the more power comes in, the more whole your essence come in. Because we're whole already, it's only a matter of making space for our wholeness to come in. And that's what we'll do in this webinar. So I look forward to seeing you there if this is something that you'd like to be part of. And it's so beautiful to do it here in Kenya, because especially in Nairobi as well, and because I'm living in the forest. So it has this forest energy, and then it's a melting pot of creators and people creating systems and making changes in communities and lives. So it's a very grounded, stable place to work from, I'm finding, and very progressive as well in manifestation. I haven't experienced such manifestation results in New York, yes, and this is, for me, this is better, the field here, because it's in the forest. So you're bringing the business into nature, if that makes sense. So it's very interesting field. The results I'm getting in business with leaders and that is very huge, because I'm working with nature and business in this field. And this is a very, very interesting field to be in. And I'm really, yeah, feel very blessed and honored to be living in the forest while I'm working with business systems, leader systems, financial systems, health systems, because I'm really being supported from every angle in the system. So this is really, really a special place to work from. So this is where I'm doing the webinar from. And the energy of the forest is here. And or it's in the system. So it's really grounding, it's really conscious, and it's really for results, for fruits. This field is so rich with treasures. Kenya has such treasures. So it has this energy of treasures in the system, and manifestation and support and wisdom and richness, as well as other things. But this is the intention in this webinar. So it's a very supportive field for me to bring this through, and I'll be here over the weekend. So if you want to be part of it, I invite you to be part of it. If you can't make it during the weekend, all the webinars are on the website. All of them are getting stronger with time because the field is growing. They're living fields of consciousness, of different keys, different results, and they're all building blocks on each other. It's an academy of consciousness. It's not a quick fix to work on yourself or to heal your system. It's about different levels of consciousness working through specific topics, which is in your genetics and in your system, and in different levels of consciousness in the subconscious fields, for example. So in this one, I'm really going to integrate everything into it. But also on the website, there's different ones about genetics, about different systems, and they could be interesting for you as well. A building block before you get here. So have a beautiful day. Thank you for all your love and support. And I really invite you to bring it up. It is the time for bringing up your truth and revealing the masks and being really naked in your system. It's beautiful. It's scary, but it's beautiful. Thank you.